Good evening. Welcome to TV 97 and 98. You're with Jeff Brooks. And in the Crow's Nest tonight is Dan Moriarty. After a 1-year absence, how you doing, Dan?
Real good. Good to be here with you, Jeff, tonight.
All right, so the Cadillac Vikings are home cooking for a few games. Cadillac comes into this game 3-4. Took a hard loss against Traverse City Central last Friday night. In a Big North Conference matchup. They're 1-3 on the year in the Big North, but non-conference foe tonight, but a foe we know oh so well in the Ludington Orioles. And Dan, I tell you, there's a lot of history here between the Cadillac Vikings and Ludington.
It goes back a lot of years. Just a few years back, I can remember my son played. They were always in the way of Cadillac in the districts and everything, a rich tradition and stuff. And Ludington down a little bit this year. They're 3-4 also, so both teams are young. And
yeah, it looks good. It's going to be a competitive game tonight. Ludington beat Mason County Central at Mason County Central in overtime in a close game. But where Cadillac ended up losing, where I thought we played a really bad game over at Mason County Central. And that night we shot only about 22% from the field, but it had a lot to do with their zone defense. And, you know, that's something the Cadillac Vikings, new head coach in Ryan Benzenberg, first-year head coach, Jeff McDonald, the Hall of Fame coach, has stepped down after 20 years and some of the health issues he's having. Turns over a program that was probably the best program or most revered program in northern Michigan. And I know Petoskey fans will probably cringe at that, but it's a reality. 20 years, you know, first or second in the Big North for 15 out of 17 years. 2 Breslin runs towards the end of his career with almost 4 20-win seasons. And I don't want to dwell too much on that, but, you know, this Cadillac Viking team, Dan, they got to find an identity. They got to find out what all those past teams found out, and it's how hard are you going to work to be the team that everyone wants to beat? Because trust me, Ludington don't care you're 3-4. They're coming here to beat you.
Yep. I mean, nothing is giving to you, and over the years we did see some strong basketball by Cadillac. Jeff McDonald, just a respected coach, great individual, and ran a great program. So the expectations are high. But, you know, this is going to be my first game there. Followed him a little bit in the paper and stuff. I think Cadillac's still looking for his identity, and I know they've had trouble scoring, and we talked before the game here that they're having trouble scoring in the paint. But, you know, they've got to find their niche, and they've got to find it quick.
Yeah, a couple things that I've seen early on in the season, really 3 things I tag. One is we're not very big. And so we have to use our speed in different ways, and that doesn't mean just running up the floor like Loyola Marymount of 1988, right, and jacking up, 133s. But it's being methodical, getting up the floor when we have the opportunity. The other thing is I think that's going to really help is Quinn Crago, 6'6" transfer, is now eligible. His first game back. He's going to really solidify. He's going to allow Lewis Finch to be able to go back to his 4 spot. He's going to allow T.J. Baker to go back to his 4 spot instead of playing the 5, because those 2 guys in my mind are key to this team, and Lou was really key last year coming down the stretch. I mean, he helped Jalen last year in our Breslin run because he played defense and he was able to knock down that 12-foot 13-foot shot when he was square to the basket. Well, right now he's playing with his back to the basket and he can't get that shot off because he's only 6 foot. Quinn's going to help that.
Well, I think so. It's going to keep the defense honest, and you expect the senior leadership from Finch and Baker and stuff. So it's going to be interesting to see. So this will be his first game that he's eligible for tonight, Crago.
Yeah, and then, the last couple things that I've seen from this Cadillac team has been our inability to finish baskets in the paint. I've seen us at times grab a board or get up on a flex cut, catch the ball 5 feet from the basket just to bring it back out because we're just getting our shots blocked. We're not getting good looks at the basket because, even though it says in the program we got a couple 6'1", 6'2", trust me, there isn't a kid over 6 foot down there outside of Jake Ellens and Quinn Crago. The rest of them are all 6 foot or under, and Cody Lux. We struggle with, that size. And then the last thing that I've tagged here 3 minutes before we get going with Ludington is Cadillac needs to find a guy. Cadillac has had a guy for the last, Brian Snyder.
Yes.
They've had
it goes back a long ways.
Yep, outside of that 2009 season where they went 10-11, that was Jeff McDonald's worst season as a head basketball coach. Sorry about that, Jeff, if you're listening, but I remember that season vividly. outside of that season, we've always had a guy on the floor. And we've always had 3 solid, scoring options and 2 guys that played their butts off defensively. And so I'm looking at that. I'm looking at who's going to be our scorers. I already know 2 of them right now. It's going to be Quinn Crago and Remington, and the third one in my mind is Lewis Finch. He's going to average 8 to 10 a game now that Quinn's here. And the other guys, it's time to buckle it down these last 11 games. The defense, do your job, find your role, and I think Cadillac would be successful if people start understanding those roles.
Yep, I mean, we're halfway into the season, so it's got a point they've got to address their identity, and hopefully Craigle's going to shore up some things. I mean, Cadillac teams have always been known for their tough defense and everything.
So, yeah, we're about 2 minutes before we get getting in the zone. Cadillac Vikings against Ludington Orioles here in Cadillac on a Tuesday night. Like I said, Cadillac's 3-4 early on in this 2014-2015 campaign. The one thing that worries me a little bit is there used to be a lot of hatred in this rivalry. Cadillac hated Ludington. Ludington always, hated Cadillac. Well, the problem is Ludington hasn't beat Cadillac in 4 years, Dan.
Yep.
They're 0-7 in the last 4 years, and the only reason they're not 0-8 is because they didn't play us last year. They refused to.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, the year before. It was a snow day. So a lot of these kids were 6th grade.
Yep. They're probably aware of it, but they don't understand the intensity of what the rivalry was.
Yeah, and so that's the only thing that scares me tonight. Other than that, I think we're going to have a good showing, and I think we're going to come out victorious. I cannot see Cadillac going 3-5. If they do, then we've hit rock bottom, and it's you can go nowhere but up at that point, right? Oh, so I don't know who our officiating crew is tonight. I don't know the names.
It is Mark Stewart, James Vandervee, and Mark Holland.
Yeah, James Vanderveer, he's a good official. I like him. I like Mark Stewart too. I don't really know Mark Holland, so I don't have an opinion.
Yep.
And
you might have one before the game's over. How's that?
Dan, I have this year been probably as calm as I've ever been, and it has a lot to do with no dog in the fight.
Yep.
I just want to see Cadillac do well, and be the Cadillac that I've come to love.
Accustomed to. Yep.
Yeah, this is not the Cadillac that I have come to love the first 7 games of this year. It just isn't, and I hope the kids fully get that message and fully understand that they're just not fun to watch right now, and they're going to turn it around. A couple of them are going
to. They've went through their growing pains.
Yep.
So
figure it out. All right, so the national anthem sung by Ryan Bensberg and Eric Runstrom. Beautiful rendition tonight. Cadillac Vikings and the Ludington Orioles set to do battle here in Cadillac. And we're going to get ready for the starting lineup. The Ludington Orioles. Number 3, Noah Dawson. Number 11, Coach's son. It's amazing how they start. Cameron Banstra, he's a sophomore. Number 4, Zach Schoon. Must be the brother of Schoon. He was a real treat when he was younger, his older brother. And number 10, Andrew Jones from Ludington. They used to call him, they used to call him Goon. But he was quite the fireball out on the floor for Ludington back in the day. And we're going to get ready for your starting lineup for the Cadillac Vikings. And your starters for tonight. 6-foot senior, number 2, Andrew the Prince Emmington. At the other guard is 5'10", senior, number 33, Evan Almighty Ferrito. At the other forward, a 6 foot, maybe 6 foot and a half, senior, number 15, Lewis Ironman Finch. At the wing, or the 4 spot, is 6 foot, 5'11", whatever he is, 40, 34, Todd John Allen Baker, and then 6 foot senior, Ethan Myers, the E-Train. And so Ryan Bensberg's getting his charges ready, Dan, and it should be an interesting game tonight.
Well, I think they match up good here, looking at things on paper with size and everything, and what they like to do. It says here Ludington likes to push the tempo up because of their lack of size, and that's just looking at some of the scouting reports here. So I think it's going to be a good ball game.
Yeah, they don't have much size, and I think we have the size advantage, which is crazy because I don't think, but it being in the Big North too, that's a whole different animal.
Yep.
So all right, Lewis Finch and number 30 set to do battle in the Ring of Death. Mike Stewart set the ball up, and Cadillac will gain control. So looks like Ludington will be in a man up. A lot of help defense, and Remington trigger man. Get a high ball screen by Lewis Finch. Nice on-ball pressure there by number 10 shown. Lewis Finch over down to the corner to Evan Frito, and bing, I don't even know what to say. He knocked it down. So Cadillac with a 3-0 lead early in the game.
Yeah, it was a good thing. He didn't hesitate, didn't put the ball on the floor. He put it up in a nice shot.
It was a nice job. Turnover there by Ludington, so nice job. Cadillac's pressure defense doing its job early. Cadillac with a 3-0 lead. Nice job by Andrew. Almost broke his ankles. And almost lost the pass there. Lewis Finch to the rack. Oh, nice job by Lou. TJ'd out. Andrew looked at it. He's going to, I thought he had a great opportunity to get to the rack. Nice job. Oh, there it is. Curl cut. Evan Frito, nice job. So Schoon almost fouled him, but Evan Frito with the first 5 points of the night. So Cadillac's offense showing, Dan.
Yes, they are. And they're pressing early, too.
So, all right, good half-court defense shown by the Cadillac Vikings. Up top to number 10, who's going to back it out. TJ Baker with the assignment down low. Nice job by TJ there to get over that pick. Nice help defense backside, Evan Frito. Good job. Keep him there. Good job. Don't let him drive. Good job. So, they want to do this dribble drive offense. And as long, I think Cadillac's just a little too,
Nice block there.
Yep, Evan Frito got his hand on the ball. It's going to be out to Ludington, baseline out of bounds. Ludington early on gets a substitution.
Cadillac moving their feet real well on defense.
Yeah, they have a lot of nice lateral movement. Their size allows them and affords them to have a lot more speed. And this is going to be an interesting game with both teams being young and both teams being small with speed. So number 10 is going to look to get to the rack, and he's going to be short. Evan Almighty is going to end up traveling with it. He wanted Andrew. I agree with that. I don't think that was Evan's fault. Evan wanted to get the ball to Andrew, and Andrew, the point guard, didn't turn around.
He was down court there when it was really not a fast break situation. So
it's all right. Ludington gets it in. Long three. Off the mark. Oh, Evan didn't seal his man. Digs it out of there. Here comes Andrew Remington out in the open floor. And E-Train goes to the rack. No call. Here comes Ludington back. Fast-paced game early on. 5:41 left in the first quarter. And they're going to get an N1 opportunity. Foul on Evan Ferrito. So that's going to turn a 5-0 game into a 5-2 game and send Ludington to the free throw line looking for a 3-point play, Dan.
Yeah, he was in the air there, and he'd already committed.
So Schoon, the traditional 3-point play, no good. Oh, Evan, dude. Woo. So Andrew's going to bring it across the timeline. Ludington goes to a zone. Goes to a 2-3 zone. We're going to get some 3 looks out of this, and Andrew Emmington's just the guy to do it, too. He's our best 3-point option. Uh-oh. Woo. So Evan Frito for 3, splish splash, 2 on the night. Evan's got all 8 of Cadillac's points. Beautiful assist by Andrew Remington, but Evan Frito right now putting the hurt.
He's feeling it. He is just putting the ball up in one good motion.
All right, Ludington dribble drive. Ball screen there. Evan fought over it. Nice job. Good Cadillac defense. TJ Baker patrolling the middle. Good help side. Here comes E-Train down to weak side D. Good job. Nice job, Lou. And so that'll be off Ludington to Cadillac. And our first look at Quinn Towers Crago into the game. All 6 of them. We'll see what kind of impact he's going to make in this game. It might not be early, but sooner or later.
As the game goes on, I think he's going to make some.
Yeah, they're not going to.
He's going to make some contributions.
And if they're going to go man on us, E-Train's going to pop the 16-footer in and out. There it is, right there, right away. Quinn Crago immediately
gets the first
impact. You better believe it.
Career.
I haven't seen an offensive board putback in about 5 games. So nice job.
Is Cadillac struggled this year on rebounding?
Yeah, because they're so small, they get the board, they can't put it back up and in. Yep. So Quinn right there, beautiful job. And a 3 look by Ludington. So it's a 10-5 game. Evan Frito, oh, he had him on the post. Look at him. Evan Frito to Quinn Crago, and Quinn Crago's going to travel. The thing I don't like about that is Evan Frito's got to pick his head up. He's got his 6'6" guy on the box, man. I know you've knocked down 3 threes, but, dude, give the ball to get it back.
Yep, you got to do that. I mean, Crago was out a little far. He doesn't need to be putting the ball on the floor out there.
It's all right, Cadillac.
Still pressing.
Yeah, they are. Oh, Muggsy Pugh into the game for Cadillac. And give up another 3 look off the mark and out of bounds. Baseline 2, Cadillac. So Cadillac with a 10-5 lead early on, 3:27 in the first quarter. So E-Train has to come back, relieve the pressure. They're trying to use Andrew Remington more as a wing player and let Ty Pugh run the point.
Free Emmington up to shoot.
Yep, and that's a turnover by Ludington. Fortunate that he went out of bounds. All right, almost 2 turnovers in a row by Cadillac. We're just wishing the ball away. Here goes Ty Pugh to the rack and uses his strength and body to shield the ball. Beautiful job by Ty Pugh, 12-5 lead.
Yep, he saw a hole right there, and he wasted no time getting down there for a drive. So Cadillac offense, to me, looks good so far.
So Ludington in their 5-out look, and that's going to be off. Ludington out of bounds, so Quinn Crago.
Good defense right there. He came up limping, though.
What happened? What happened to Quinn?
I'm not sure if he's holding his knee or he could be cramping up.
What happened there?
I did not see.
I hope it's not a knee. So anyways, here comes Ty Pugh into the game. Andrew Remington, nice job there. Evan Frito, okay, knocked 3 down, 3 for 3 on the night. Evan Frito stoking the fire early. And we don't look too bad when we make them.
No, we don't. 15-5 with, what, 2:21 left to go.
Yeah, we've been struggling with our field goal percentage all year. In fact, shooting 23% last game. So it's a welcome change. So Ann Remington putting on a Meadowlark Lemon display. Oh, it traveled. So Lou's going to pack his bags, travel. And it's going to be Ludington's ball with 1:51 left in the first quarter with a 15-5 deficit.
Cadillac continues to press.
Yeah, they want up tempo because they don't want to get in a half-court game. So number 11, oh, he looked at it. And there's going to be a foul on the play, number 12. This is not the same Ludington teams I've seen the last few years either. They're very young too.
Very young, not as physical as what some of them were in the past.
So Ty Pugh brings the ball up. Evan Frito, 4 for 4. No, he misses his first one. Board by Pugh. Oh, finish it, Pugh. Oh, that's where he's got to shoot, and then he's going to commit an 87-foot foul. Man, you get that ball's got to go up.
Yep, you're that close to the basket, you've got to just not put it on the floor and put it up.
So, all right, only 2 fouls on tonight. Cadillac owns both of them. Minute 17 left. Banstra's going to bring the ball. Andrews guarding him. Nice double trap. Oh, we were late, and then we're going to give up a freebie. Oh, and they miss it. And 12. No, that was 12. 12's the one that came in. Woo. Wow. 12 went over his own guy's back. Wow, man. Wow. All right, so that'll be Cadillac's 3rd foul. Lewis Finch's 1st. The Nighthawk, Jake Ellens, into the game for the first time tonight. Oh, good job, Jake. Oh, way to stay down. Good self-control. Oh, and turnover on Ludington out to Cadillac. So Ludington's turned the ball over probably their last 4 possessions, haven't they, Dan?
They have, and Cadillac on defense are really, tonight, I think, moving their feet really quick. They're staying in front of their man.
We look a little more aggressive. Oh, Jake turns that away. Cody Lux, the V8, into the game as well.
Another turnover by Ludington. I think the last 5 times they've had turnovers down. So
something must have happened to Quinn Crago. I wonder if it's a knee.
It was hard to tell, but it looked like that is what he was grabbing, and I see he is not on the bench.
So Ann Remington
going to hold up for 1 shot with 18 seconds to go.
And Remington dribble drive and getting to the rack and finishes it. The end one, putting the hurt to Ludington. So good strong move there by Ann Remington to give Cadillac a 17-5 lead with 6 seconds left in the quarter and going to the free throw line.
He went to the basket aggressive and hard right that, and he's going to be rewarded with a chance for a 3-point play.
It's all right. Ann Remington trying to finish the 3-point play is up good. And so Ethan Baker, they call him Beef, he's in the game for the final 6 seconds of this quarter. And they're going to let the guy drive all the way down and score. That's probably not the way Coach Benzenberg wanted to end that quarter. But, hey, Cadillac with a 19-7 lead after the first period. And everything went right for Cadillac.
They were aggressive on defense, moving their feet well. They knocked down some shots. Pareto had a big first quarter there.
Yeah, Frito came out huge with 3 3-pointers and then a 2, so he's gotten 11 out of the 19. But this Friday, January 23rd, versus Ogama Heights, the Cadillac boys basketball will sponsor Student Appreciation Night. All elementary and middle school age students will get admission into the game for $1, get free popcorn. First 100 students will receive a free t-shirt and poster. We will also have some halftime events with prizes. So parents, grab your kids and invite a friend and come check out the Vikings this Friday, January 23rd against Ogama Heights. Student Appreciation Night sponsored by Creative Embroidery. So we appreciate Creative Embroidery doing that, and Student Appreciation, trying to get more people involved, which it's kind of hard for me to understand because the program you've had here at Cadillac and the wins we put up, man, this place should be packed every night.
Yes. You got a beautiful facility. What else is there to do in the winter?
Yeah, outside of watch, maybe The Bachelorette or The Bachelor, I guess. I guess that's what some people do.
Yep.
Not naming names, but. So, all right, Ludington down 11, 18-7. Ethan Baker still on the floor defending the point guard, Banstra. Nice job, nice help, Lou, to let Ethan get over that pick. Nice help defense. TJ comes middle, help line. See the defense, the help defense we have in the middle? It's just, then we allow middle penetration. But nice job by, we had the board. Good thing he can't shoot. And we're going to allow an open look 3 to number 30. They're going to garnish another board. Number 10 isn't going to shoot again. And they're going to come away with it with their 4th offensive board and 4th chance. So Cadillac, this is what I've seen most of the year, just giving up board after board after board.
You've got to box out.
And 24 is not going to finish, and Evan Friedel's probably got his 4th board tonight. Across the timeline, here comes Beef to the rack, and he's going to travel. Oh, they're going to get a foul. Woo!
Quinn Crago is at the table to check in, Jeff.
Yeah. So I think we got lucky there. I thought he kind of slid his feet, Beef, but the ref thought different, and I have pretty good eyes, Dan.
It's there, so we'll take that one.
Yeah, we will. So Quinn Tower Crago back in the game alongside Todd John Allen, E-Train, Evan Almighty, and Beef. Post up. Give it to him now. There we go. And he's going to get fouled. Oh, he's going to travel. It's going to take him a little bit. Here's the thing with Quinn. Quinn's got great size, great heart, good kid. Played at Cadillac Heritage. They don't play quite the competition
that we do. He's used to dominating. It's going to take a little bit of time for him to get used to the Vikings.
He's just going to have to adjust. Yep.
And he's the Viking. The other teammates got to know where he wants the ball on the court.
Yeah, it'll take some time. But Bandstrand shooting a 3, and it's going to be a push. So nice job there by Quinn Crago to box out. Got pushed. It'll be Cadillac's ball up 11. But it's going to take some time for this team to gel and understand that what they have in the middle and what he's going to be able to provide for Cadillac.
Well, hopefully he's going to solidify things, and at the same, everybody's going to learn their role, what's expected of them, what they have to do.
And Ethan Baker's going to double dribble. And there's going to be a timeout on the floor. So, yeah, it's just it's a struggle. Got to be able to get the ball at the floor, man up, without turning the ball over consistently. And we just got to be able to handle that pressure a little better. And we will.
As the games go on and they get the game time experience and stuff, I mean, we're relatively young, but you can't use that for an excuse the whole year. You've got to each game and each practice get better.
Well, you got to develop the juniors, and otherwise you're putting all your stock in one year, and it's tough to do that as a coach.
And I think that's what Jeff was so good at over the years is how he rotated. He had the juniors ready when they were seniors, vice versa. So
baseline out of bounds too. Ludington, they get it in. Get over the pick, get over it, Beef. Good job. Oh, so good job there. Control the ball. They put a lot of pressure on the ball, that's for sure. And here comes E-Train to the rack. Bad decision by the senior. Turnover Cadillac. Here comes Ludington out in the open floor, and he's going to travel. Did no one see that? Was I the only one?
I think you were the only one that saw it.
Uh-oh.
Come on, guys.
And so Cadillac with a little bit of a turnover bug right now.
Getting a little bit of sloppy right there.
Yep.
So coach is going to right the ship with Hemington coming back in.
It's all right.
Cooper Benson's going to see some time.
Yep, so the freshman into the game for the Cadillac Vikings. Cadillac with a 9-point lead. Oh, wow. 21's going to dribble drive down low. And Quinn's going to block the shot. Boy, their defensive pressure is really starting to bother us a little bit. Todd John Allen over to Cooper Benson, who's looking to dribble drive. Quinn Crago with a long shot. Oh, nice job by E-Train. It almost looked like Ludington forgot if they were in defense or offense, didn't it?
Yeah.
So E-Train with a nice putback. Cadillac up 20-9. Ooh, thought we got away with one there, Andrew did. 21's looking to dribble drive, little drift pass, and he's going to pick up, a step on the baseline. It'll be out to Cadillac. So Andrew Remington, they're not going to pressure Andrew too much. Andrew will chew this stuff up. So Quinn relieves the pressure over to Todd John Allen to Cooper Benson. And he's going to finish, so Quinn Crago brings an inside presence we haven't had, and Quinn has 4 points on the night. Evans leading the way with probably 11, and Cadillac with a 13-point lead. Going to ask for a better start for Cadillac.
No, I mean, I have, like I said, first game this year, I've kind of followed them with the paper where it sounded like they've had some offensive walls, but tonight they're making the shots. They had a little bit of stretch there where Ludington got in front of them and they got some turnovers, but for the most part, they've taken care of the ball.
Yeah, I don't want to take anything away from Cadillac, but Ludington, they're not the team they've been, and they're young, they're small. This will be the smallest team we'll see all year. But you got to start somewhere.
Yep, and they've been pretty aggressive on defense.
Yep. So the intensity has been there, just not the physicality or the size yet. So this game bodes well right now for the Cadillac Vikings. And Cadillac goes to a 2-3 look. Try to slow the game down a little bit, make them shoot from outside because we just don't think they can. And Todd John Allen pulls the board down, and he's going to step out of bounds. Turnover Cadillac. That's where you got to get the board and get out and go.
Yep.
I mean,
you've got to get it released to the side and start pushing it up the court.
Yep, that's a situation where we're playing turtle ball. Nice job by TJ to fight through it. Cooper, get over the pick, And there's going to be a foul on Ethan Myers on the arm. Oh, Coop got stuck. Good thing they can't shoot. So E-Train up to Cooper Benson, out in the open floor to Quinn Crago. Puts up a tough shot. Comes Ludington back in their 5-out look. They run dribble drive 5 out. Vanstra looked at it, no go. Now they're putting a guy in a post, so a 4 look. 4 game, and it's going to be out off Cadillac. Ludington sideline out of bounds. Right in front of Cadillac's bench, and that'll bring Lewis, the Ironman Finch, back into the game. Oh, he's going to get foul. And no, on the floor. On the floor. So, nice dribble drive opportunity on the floor. foul by Ethan Myers. And so that'll bring Tyler Barczewski into the game with Ty Pugh. Whew. So it's going to be a little offensive foul there on Schooner. Number 4. He's got a little of his brother in him, I do guess.
Yeah, he was getting a little bit aggressive there with the elbows.
Needs a haircut. They're in a band. Nice pick by Quinn on Scoon. Feed him the ball. Oh, feed him the ball, man. Dude, 6'6". How do you miss him? He's in white. And Remington over 2. Come Quinn, come Quinn, come Quinn. Relieve the pressure. Good job. Nice cut by Andrew.
Pass.
And
nice.
he's going to finish it. So Quinn with a beautiful pass. Andrew with a nice curl cut. The give and go. 24-9 Cadillac.
That was just a good look there by Crago. I mean, he saw what was going to happen and just a perfect pass.
It's amazing when you give the ball to somebody in an opportunity to score. What happens? So Ludington comes back. Tyler Barczewski up the floor going to the rack. Oh, he's going to get fouled. Oh, almost the N1. But Tyler Barczewski goes to the rack, gets fouled, almost rolled it up and in.
Cadillac aggressive there, pushing the ball up the court.
So Cadillac with a 13-point lead, 2:21 left in the half. Tyler Barczewski at the free throw line shooting 2. First one will be missed. Tyler Barczewski will get the second throw and miss both of them. Nice job by Ty Pugh to get over that pick. He's going to allow dribble drive all the way to the rack, and good thing he can't make a layup. But Lewis Finch pulls the board down too, and Remington. Now they got 2 guys trying to garner him, and nope, that ain't going to happen. Oh, it did almost. Andrew's going to...
I thought he was across the line there.
I don't know if they're going to change this call or not. Yeah, that was a call Cadillac wanted. Oh, missed it. Ty Pugh was late, and they're going to jack a 3 and knock it down. That's what happens when you're late. So now a 10-point game. And it's going to be a foul on the floor. I don't think Ludington thought it was a foul. It was real slight. So it looks like Ludington's going to go pressure the ball. Hand off to Evan Friedel and Remington out there for 3. Can he knock it down? Oh, just off the iron. They're out in the open court. Nice pass by Banster up the floor. Good thing he can't make a layup. He's missed like 4 in a row, hasn't he, Dan?
The game be a lot closer than what it is. Cadillac, though, is just getting out-rebounded.
Yeah.
They're getting one look at the basket.
Ty Pugh over to Lewis Finch. Here he goes to the rack. Going to put up a really difficult shot and miss, and out comes Ludington running the floor again. Kick out for a 3 to number 10. Extra pass to number 21, who's not even going to be close. That wasn't even the same zip code. As soon as it left his hand, that was headed to Flint.
He needs to eat some Wheaties or something.
It's all right. Cadillac will have the ball out of bounds. 50 seconds left in the half. Cadillac with a 10-point lead. Ludington really hasn't put up much of a fight. They've missed a lot of shots in the paint, a lot more than Cadillac has.
Cadillac's only scored 6 points this quarter, Jeff Brooks.
Yep, they started the game with 19, so they've only scored 5. Ooh, Evan Friedel looked at it. Oh, you got it. And Cody Lux is going to get, wow. Yeah, Schoon and Coney Lux are, yeah, they're going at it. Cody doesn't like it. Schoon's being Schoon. That's what they do. I think it's in their DNA. But that will send the Nighthawk, Jake Ellens, to the free throw line, shooting a 1-and-1. You like to keep this over a 10-point game, Dan.
We have just been cold from the line tonight, too.
Yeah, especially this quarter, eh? 30's going to go to the rack. He's going to get fouled. It's going to be on the floor. So Cody Lux going to pick up a foul. And Quinn Towers Crago back into the game, and Todd John Allen in for the Nighthawk. I think we're going to go back to our starters here, last 25 seconds. Try to see if we can finish the quarter out, Dan.
Yep, be good to go into the locker room with a basket.
Yep. So that'll send 30 to the free throw line. He is shooting a 1-and-1 situation because it was on the floor. Now, why would Ethan E-Train get the rebound in front of Quinn? And he was on the third spot. But in any case, Andrew Remington's going to come out and relieve the pressure. We're looking for one shot. 6 seconds left. Andrew Remington for 3 off the iron. Going to be off the mark. Oh, and they might. Oh, no, he didn't get it out of his hand. So at the half, Cadillac up 24-14. And Cadillac, outside of the first quarter, we went a little stagnant, but, offensively, Ludington just can't hang with us. And if we can, hold this type of intensity and then maybe get back to scoring a little more, it looks pretty good for the Cadillac Vikings, Dan.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're up there. I think we can outmatch them. On that, our defense has been good there. Cadillac had a few turnovers coming down and only getting one look at the basket. I think we could probably do a better job of boxing out and rebounding. So,
all right, at the half, Cadillac with a 24-14 lead. We'll be right back after these messages. All right, we're back. CCTV, Jeff Brooks, Dan Moriarty here calling the game tonight on a Tuesday night. Ludington Orioles against the Cadillac Vikings. I'm sorry, Dan, I had to walk away and do a little bit of radio. An expert's job's never done, I guess.
Yep. On their scoring for Cadillac, it was Fredo with 11, Emmington with 5, Pugh with 2, Crago 4 points, and Myers with 2 points. So Crago getting his first playing time and his first 4 points is a Cadillac Vikings.
Yeah, Evan Friedel hot that first. Oh, no, I thought, nice job. Andrew, I thought, had a good look. I'll take that shot.
There. He's just got a knocker. It was there.
Yeah, I thought Lewis could have spun down into there and got himself an easy 2. But in any case, here comes Ludington. It's not going to take Quinn Crago very long to earn a starting spot here for the Cadillac Vikings. No. And I expect by game, the next 2 games, he's probably going to be starting at center for Cadillac. I think you did not start him out of respect tonight. But Banstra, the coach's son, knocks down the 3. Now a 7-point game. And it's going to be off Ludington, out of bounds to Cadillac. Sideline out of bounds on the other side of the gym. Boy, we were so close to being a 13-point game. Oh, and Andrew almost turned the ball over. He's handled the pressure pretty well tonight. The other night he struggled a little bit with turnovers. Had probably his worst game as a Viking that I've watched. Looking down low, that would have been nice to have Quinn sitting right there, wouldn't it?
Yep.
And Remington out to Evan Friedel. Cadillac a little sloppy right now with the ball. And Remington looking to get to the rack. And he's going to lay it up and in and finish it over the bigger number 30. He's got to be 6'3", I think.
Nice move by Andrew Hemington there going baseline.
So, all right, Cadillac Vikings and their stingy man. You know, it's not as much pressure defense for Cadillac as it is much help defense for Cadillac. And you'll see we'll pressure, but it's not like Ludington's pressure where they'll allow a guy to really get by him. Cadillac is so good defensively from a help standpoint.
Now they've got each other's back.
Oh, first pass. Oh, Lou, man. Now we're going to give up a 3 look. Oh, I thought he got pushed. And it's going to be off to Cadillac. So we were a little bit rotating. Lou missed the first cut pass. And Lewis is going to bring the ball. He's going to show off his point guard skills. He's going to go to the rack. Evan Friedel turns the corner over to E-Train, who's going to jack the 3. Just off. Lewis Finch pulls the board down. Be careful. Oh, I saw it before. Oh, Evan Friedel. He's 4 for 5 on the night. 12 points from the 3-point line divided by 3 is 4. So Evan Friedel with 4 3-pointers. Cadillac with a 12-point lead.
Back up into a double-digit lead.
So nice help by Lou. Nice show. Way to recover. Way to fight over it, Evan. Good job. So, now there. Oh, you bailed him out, E-Train. But, you know, he kind of faked E-Train out. It looked like he was going to go strong side, and then he came backside.
He came under the rim there. Yep. Myers had already committed at that point.
So, right, Banster will be at the free throw line. That is Ethan Myers' 3rd foul on the night. Wow. Boy, that was a bad free throw. Into the game, Quinn Crago and Ty Pugh. So the second one's good. 11-point game. Push it ahead, too.
Oh,
Frito.
nice.
Oh, finish that, Quinn. And Quinn Crago's going to get the N1. Misses the first one to get the board to lay it back up and in, but in any case,
he went back to the.
It's just a different. It's just a different team with him on the floor.
Yep, he went to the basket hard right there. Cadillac's just going to have to take a little bit of time to get used to having somebody that can post up.
Well, he gets really low for a big guy to shoot a free throw. But if your big guy can shoot 80% on average from the free throw line, that's good things for the Cadillac Vikings. Right now, they got a 32-18 lead. So the Quinn Towers playing strong. Oh, nice job. Nice board by Quinn. We're out and running now. You got TJ Baker. Andrew kicks it out. That was off a 10. So, all right. Cadillac playing well. I've only allowed 18 points so far. Nice job by Ty Pugh. Good active hands. Get there. Good job. Schoon was all locked up. Tough three-pointer by number 30. Does knock it down. But if they could knock that down, you're going to give it to them because that was a tough shot. Andrew Remington out to Ty Pugh, who can jack the 3. It's going to be off the iron. Quinn Crago fighting hard. Almost had it. Well, he runs the floor well, too, doesn't he? And lays it up and in. So 5 straight points for Ludington. Got to be a little careful, a little more conservative with the ball. They want to force you into turnovers, Dan.
Yeah, they do. You don't want to get into that tempo with Ludington going up and down the court.
And Evan Friedo's going to foul. That's what I don't understand. These guys, Ludington fans have been hollering all game about blow the whistle. They blow the whistle, and they're upset because the guy, they do call an intentional. Oh, so they call an intentional on Evan Friedo. And that'll send Banstra to the free throw line with an opportunity to put it under. He's got a lot of confidence as a young man, especially as a sophomore, doesn't he? Wonder where he gets it from, because he hasn't won squat in Ludington in 4 years. I mean, Ludington hasn't won anything in 4 years, ever since we put the hurt to him here with Travis McDonald and Mike Weeks and Mason Watkins, and I mean, they haven't been the same team since then.
No. Yeah, I think schools go in cycles where the talent varies and everything. Ludington's got it under double digits.
Yeah, it's a 9-point game. Now almost, oh, nice job by Quinn. He's getting hammered. He's going to learn in the Big North. It's physical.
Yep.
And Evan committed a couple mental mistakes now in a row, turning the ball over twice in a row, committing an intentional foul. That's going to bring E-Chain into the game. So now a 9-point game with 3:50 left in the third quarter. Nice job by Quinn. Nice help defense. Didn't get over it, but
nice help there.
Oh. They're going to get Andrew with a foul first, but Quinn didn't allow the ball to get up, so.
He moves his feet pretty good for a big guy.
So, all right, Banstra's at the free throw line. Cadillac with a 9-point lead. Now an 8-point lead. Second free throw for Banstra is up, and Lewis is going to go over the back, or will they get somebody with a hold? Holy cats. Lewis went over that guy's back.
That's what I thought they called.
Wow. Oh, so that was a bad. Oh, they called him for a clear. Tie. And they're going to get a foul on Banstra. It's all right. We get a sideline out of bounds for Cadillac. 8-point lead. Looking down low. Oh, Quinn tried to drift past it. Should have went back middle. Did not. Banstra's looking to dribble drive. Kick over to the corner where I thought he traveled, but in any case, he's going to knock it down. The kid shuffled his feet, but I'm the only one on the night that can see that stuff.
Ludington to within 5.
Yep. He did the Johnny shuffle. And 54 with a double arm. You can't, as soon as you put two hands on a kid, automatic this year.
You're going to get away with one.
Point of emphasis.
Yep.
This year. So TJ Baker into the game for Quinn Crago. Baseline out of bounds. Andrew Remington for three. Gonna knock it down just off the iron. Andrew's going to gain it back. And he's going to go up and get fouled and go to the free throw line. So nice job there by Andrew. Get his own board, go down, draw the contact.
Good straw move to the basket.
So Andrew Remington's going to get 2 free throws. He's about 48% on the year, which is crazy because he's a 82% free throw shooter last year. He's 48% on the year free throw line. Crazy. What happens as a senior? Misses both.
Those could play a big part late down in the game.
Oh, and Andrew tries to get it back, and he's going to get the foul. He tried to get it back. Sideline out of bounds for Ludington. 32-27. Ludington's made a game of it. Oh. Getting physical down there, isn't it? Ludington grabs the board, looking over there, looking for a 3 ball. Now they're going to get a 3. Look, he can't shoot the ball. I've seen him shoot from 2 feet. Schoon looked at it, and they're going to get a charge, but nice job by Lewis Finch to hammer Schoon. There wasn't a foul. I know the lady's upset, but dude, Schoon just got railed by the quarterback of Cadillac, Lewis Finch, and he held his ground. I mean, I don't know, but Jackie, our trainer's down there helping him.
He has not got up off the floor since the contact.
Probably broke his nose. He drove in there face first. He hit Lou right in the chest, and Lou didn't bounce. He did. There was nothing dirty about it. That kid just was out of control going to the rack. I got it on tape. You want to see it again? Lou just held his ground.
He did. I mean, the refs were right in front of it, and there was no call. So.
Oh, see now you're in trouble.
He may have put his.
So, player injury is up. Schoon is up and moving. He's doing well. All right. We're back to play. The guy was losing the ball out of bounds, too. So, wow, that's crazy. They were losing the ball out of bounds, and that whistle stopped play. Otherwise, we'd have had the ball. And Remington trying to get a steal. Nice. Oh. Got lucky the kick and dribble. Here comes TJ Baker out in the open floor. To Ann Remington, 17-footer. E-Train looked at it. Lewis Finch getting almost to the rack, going to pop it back out. Reload the offense. And Lewis is going to turn the ball over. They're going to have a run out and finish. So now another 2 turnovers in a row. Now a 3-point game for the Vikings, and another run out, and he's going to get fouled and lay it up and in.
He got by Andrew Remington there, and Andrew reached in, and it's going to be a chance for Ludington to tie the game right there, Jeff Brooks.
Was that Andrew that fouled him?
Yeah.
It was hard to see through the eyepiece.
Yeah.
But, just quick turnover after quick turnover after quick turnover, and just like that, Cadillac took a game that they were fully in control of, which I still think they're the better team.
But
and
there's a chance here with
tie it up.
Ludington to tie it up.
And we're still in the third quarter, 50 seconds left. Now it's early enough where I think Ludington may have spent a lot of energy to get back in this game.
Cadillac's just got to have a good, solid possession, come down with the ball and hang on to it.
We just got to be smart with the ball, not force bad situations. Nice job. There's the shot. That's the beautiful thing I like about Quinn Crago. Look at him give the feed up. Look at him get the rebound and put it back up and in.
Cadillac sorely. It's a good thing they've had him tonight.
Oh, yeah. He is really going to help.
9 points, but just his presence there in the lane.
Well, how many? He has more offensive boards and putbacks tonight than we have as a team all year.
Yep. And when he's in there and down there, it's caused Ludington to alter some shots. So just the factor of the intimidation.
So, all right, 20 seconds left in this quarter. Cadillac with a 3-point lead. Ludington has struggled from that free throw line and finally knocks one down, but they're shooting about 50%. And the second one is good.
1 point ball game, 20 seconds.
Get out of there, Quinn. Good job. So we're going to end the quarter here. 14 seconds left, 12 seconds left. Todd John Allen with the ball. Oh. And no shot. Cadillac will take a 1-point lead into the fourth quarter. And, you know, coach has got to be not too happy. They got outscored 9 points in that quarter by the Ludington Orioles.
Yeah, I mean, Cadillac just a few times down there towards the end there, they did just not take care of the ball. They had turnovers, and then all of a sudden Ludington got out running and got some easy buckets. So.
Yeah, I think if we can just square away, I think Quinn's going to have to be on the floor for the majority of the fourth quarter. He's obviously defensively rebounding and offensively rebounding, really gives a spark to this Cadillac team.
And we need that right now.
Yeah, and you just can't take him off the floor personally.
Nope. Better to see how it is. I think it would probably, depending what he did with his knee there, he's probably better off to be up and down the court moving than sitting.
Yeah, probably now that I see they put a pad on it, I have a feeling he probably took a knee to the knee, which hurts, to say the least. It's like a stinger in football. Yep. So 8 minutes to see if Cadillac can draw even on the year at 4-4. Right now they're sitting 3-4. Need a win desperately. And tonight's a great opportunity to do it against Ludington Orioles, who they've controlled tempo most of the game. It's just that third quarter they let get away from them. And really it was just the last 3 minutes of that third quarter.
Yep, they had the turnovers, and it was Ludington got some easy baskets, and there was a couple of fouls here and there.
All right. Oh, there was a foul there by number 10. And that will be the 16 foul on Ludington. So the next foul, both teams will be in the 1-1 at 7 fouls apiece. Cadillac taking the ball out of bounds right in front of their own bench. Down low to Evan Friedel over the top to Quinn. Crago is going to lay it up and in. So Quinn might be leading all scorers tonight, getting real close to it. He's got 11 points, but, I mean, that's just great hands by Quinn to go up and take that ball on that pass. And woo.
Good instincts. He got the guy up, and then he was able to get it off there, but he's real good around the basket.
All right, here comes Cadillac. Looking for Quinn in the post. See, he just adds such a big post presence. Oh. Evan Friedel, see it down there. Nice job. Now Quinn's going to the rack. Oh, all we had to do is let it hit the rim. So Ludington, quicken the pace, try to get a quick shot. They got a guy in the corner. They see him now, and it's going to be turned over. Take your time, boys. We got a half-court presence now. We got a guy on the post. Just take your time. We're up 3. Let's pound the ball. Oh, and Evan's going to turn the ball over again. Evans had a rough night tonight.
Yep, he shot the ball well there, but on that right there, he thought the guy kicked it, and there was going to be a whistle, and then he realized it, and he just reached in and made a silly foul.
Yeah, as soon as and that's Evan's 4th foul. As soon as the first quarter ended, it all went south for Evan. He came out smoking hot. He was, I don't know, he had 11 points the first quarter, I think. Yeah, and then he's got 14. Yeah,
one basket since then. So
he's struggled with some decision making and turning the ball over. So we got to square that away. That'll send Schoon to the free throw line, shooting a 1-1 with Ludington down 3. And good thing they can't shoot free throws. And Quinn's almost got to have 10 boards tonight. He's almost got a double-double.
He has been a presence on both ends.
Nice job. Dig it back out. Oh, give it right back to him. Don't be afraid of it. So E-Train is going to go to the free throw line because he's going to get a one-on-one opportunity. But, man, as soon as Quinn picked the ball up, kicked it out, and stood up in the middle, man, you got to give the ball back
to him because he can drive or he can hit that jumper from about 4 feet out right there. It's going to take a little bit of time to get used to him. His first night on the floor, so it's probably going to be a learning experience.
Well, he's a starter already now.
Yep.
In my book. I mean, you don't take him off the floor the rest of the game. He starts and doesn't come off the floor until he needs a drink of water. Because he adds an element to your game that we have not had all year.
Yep. Big free throw there by Ethan Myers. Stretched the lead to 37-33. These are important free throws.
So good job by E-Train to knock it down. Cadillac with a 5-point lead. That'll be a substitution call here for Ludington. Ludington in their offensive set. Ooh, I almost looked at it. Boy, he's a tough presence, isn't he, to shoot over?
Yeah. I mean, he didn't even put his hands up there. He was just intimidating him right there with his size.
It's all right. They get the ball in. Nice show, nice show. Good job. 3-point shot. Oh, long board. And that's going to be a foul on Quinn. That'll send him to the free throw line, shooting a one-on-one situation. But, you know, they have not done real well from the free throw line tonight. So.
No, and he was being aggressive right there. So
that Quinn Towers-Crago's first foul of his career as a Viking. And he knocks the first one down. Second free throw by Ludington. Come on, Scone, shoot the ball. Jeez, Pete's wasted about 30 seconds of my life. Oh, the Quinn Crago is going to get to the rack. That was not a wide shot there. Now they got a run out, 2-on-2 break. But tough shot there by Banstra. And Cadillac comes away with it with 5:50 left in this game. And oh, Ty's going to turn it over. And
just like that, it's a 2-point ball game.
Yep, so 38-36. So Ty Pugh to the rack. Quinn Crago with the offensive board. Oh, I wish he'd have finished it. And Quinn Crago's going to get the almost the N1. Oh, I'm standing here watching him because now it's fun.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this much fun in a long time. I mean, I was waiting 7 games for this kind of fun.
Yep.
It's fun watching him play.
He's just, he moves his feet real well, and he's very athletic under that basket.
Yeah. And he wants it. You know what I'm saying? He just wants it.
He's just got a nose for the basket, and that's what Cadillac needs. He's got 3 points this quarter to lead the Vikings tonight with 12.
Yeah, I could see Cadillac going on a serious run here with Quinn as far as, but one step at a time. Oh, and he misses. Yep. So Cadillac with a 3-point lead. And Banster for a 3. It's going to be off the iron. Nice job by Quinn. Good hand. And that's going to be a foul on number 5. Ethan Baker going to send him to the free throw line, shooting an automatic 2 because the 10th foul is an automatic 2 free throws according to the MHSAA. Page 56.
Paragraph 2.
Yeah, I can't remember the section, but they reward you a double bonus at that point, and 2 free throws for Banstra, who's going to make the first one. Yeah, I was going to say, you can't take Quinn out of this game. Holy cats. Quinn's the only thing that's going to win you this game right now. All right, free throw miss, Ty Pugh. Nice box out, Quinn. Almost a nice pick, John Allen. Over to TJ, looking down low. Nothing going on there. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. So Cadillac more of a 4 game now.
Oh, nice move.
And Quinn Crago
Oh, he put it down
puts
right
it up
there
and
on
in,
the
but a
floor.
nice job by Quinn. Nice pass, nice speed.
Cadillac was very patient there, Jeff Brooks on the offensive end, and they were rewarded.
Yeah, we've scored more points in the paint tonight than we've scored in 7 games. Nice turnover there. Nice steal. Don't turn it back over, E-Train. And it's going to be a foul on Ludington that will send E-Train to the free throw line, shooting a 1-and-1, up 4. So E-Train's going to be at the free throw line. See if we can extend this lead to 6. And the first one is good by E-Train, who's shooting well on the year from the free throw line. Oh man, I want to take Quinn out of the game, save my life. No way. No way. He would have to be crawling up the floor like he was in the Sahara Desert, starving, thriving for his last drop of water before I take him out of this game.
Yep.
But you got a 5-point cushion. You're probably going to speed the game up here, take the air out of the ball a little bit, take some time off the clock here in the last 4 minutes or 3.5 minutes of this game. If I had to guess, you got a 5-point lead. E-Train's going to put you up to 6, barring you making some really tough fouls and putting them to the free throw line with some end-ones and some 3-pointers. You could probably bring this game down to a minute and a half.
If they're just these possessions going to have to count, they're just going to have to take care of the ball. Make sure they get the rebounds.
All right, so this Friday, January 23rd versus Ogama Heights, the Cadillac boys basketball will sponsor Student Appreciation Night. All elementary and middle school age students will get admission into the game for $1, get a free popcorn. First 100 students will receive a t-shirt and poster. We will also have some halftime events with prizes. Parents, grab your kids and invite a friend and come check out the Vikings this Friday, January 23rd against Ogama Heights. Student Appreciation Night, sponsored by Creative Embroidery. So I have a feeling they've printed up some shirts. Dan?
I think so.
So
nice,
E-Train.
nice of them to do that.
Yes, it is. Community involvement and business participation.
5-point lead with 4:02 to go.
Yep, so we're up 5. You could probably take the air. Like I said, just play solid D, help D, make them take some tough shots. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's why you want Quinn in the game.
Yep.
Oh, charge. Yeah. So, charge called by the man in black and white. Lewis Finch picks up his 18th Gatorade on the year. I think Cadillac's picked up more charges this year than they have in the last 7, 8 combined.
Emmington's going to come back in the game for some ball handling.
So they got hands on him. 5-point game for Cadillac. Take the air out of the ball. You don't have to shoot the ball to win the game. You're up 5. And I think that's what Cadillac understands. 3 minutes, you just take quality shots, protect the ball. Yep, dribble, drive, handoff. Good job. Good job. Nothing wrong. You can pressure all day long. We're going to take a quality shot when we get it. Yep. Oh, we don't want to turn the ball over. Oh, and they're going to get a foul. And Evan Friedel's going to go to the free throw line. We're in the double bonus, so we're going to shoot 2 free throws. But that's the thing. I mean, we took almost a minute off the clock. We don't have to do much. We don't have to score to win this game. We just got to take care of the ball.
We just got to take care of the ball. We can make them come out and foul us, and then we're going to be rewarded with 2 shots. So,
yeah,
at this point with 10 fouls.
So Evan Friedel.
But free throws are big right now.
Yep. It's what wins you and loses you games.
Yep.
I mean, it's just like golf. You know, everyone, oh, man, the guy drove the ball 340 yards. Well, it's drive for show, putt for dough, baby.
Yep. If you didn't put it in the hole, it doesn't matter.
Yep. It's the same thing. So we missed 2 free throws. It's going to be off Cadillac out to Ludington with a 5-point lead.
Approaching the 2-minute mark. So Cadillac's got to play some heads-up defense right here. Don't make any silly fouls or give him an easy bucket.
Wonder why Quinn's sitting. He'd be in the game. Rebounding purposes.
I think he'll bring him in at the 2-minute mark. Give him a little breather. Stay in front of him.
Yeah, we don't have to do a whole lot here. We're good enough help defense. We got too many interchangeable parts. I mean, we got 5 6-footers on the floor right now. They can play any position. So anything's a switch.
And very athletic. So they just gotta.
But the problem is the boards.
Yep.
And Schoon lays it up and in. So it's a 3-point game. So Evan Friedel up top to Ethan Myers. And there's going to be a timeout on the floor by Ryan Benzenberg. And that's the Quinn. It is coming into the game. 1:48 left in the game. So, all right. I think Quinn's got to be leading all scorers tonight now, doesn't he?
Looking at it here, he's
tied with Evan Friedel for 14 points apiece. So Andrews got 7. Pugh's got 2. Baker has, so we only have 5 scorers tonight.
Yep,
Myers has
5.
5,
So for first night out of your career as a Viking, 14 points. Hopefully he adds to that. He's got to have, like you said, 10 rebounds. He's got to have
real close.
He's got to have a double-double. So
all
bring
right.
him in at the 1:48 mark. I said we might be 2 minutes when he brought him in.
So, all right, finish the game out will probably be Quinn, E-Train, Evan, Andrew, and Todd John Allen, barring a foul out of Evan, who has 4 fouls. Don't be afraid to go to the post. That's 4-game mode. We're in 4-game. Don't be afraid to put that ball over the top. Good job. Just protect the ball. And that's going to be out to Cadillac off a Ludington player. Slapped it out of bounds. You know, so we 25 seconds here we blew away, and we're probably going to blow away. They're going to have to foul us here pretty soon.
Yep.
Banstra knows it, Ludington coach. And a little weave action going. And there's going to be a foul there on Schoon. Send Ann Remington to the free throw line, shooting an automatic 2 free throws. The Cadillac with a 3-point lead. And Andrew misses the first one. I don't know what's going on, but, man, his free throw stinks.
I think we've missed our last 4 free throws.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's inexcusable from Andrew, personally. I mean, Andrew Remington shouldn't be missing any free throws. I mean, he should be 8 for 10 every game, not under 50% on the season.
Big one there, though, to stretch it to 43-39.
Changed it to a 2-possession game at least. Get over it. Good job. So Schoon looking to dribble drive. Andrew picks him up. E-Train stays up top. 5 seconds. Oh, I thought they could have got away with it.
Close there.
Nice job by Lewis there to battle and fight for position. And
with 46 seconds, Ludington's going to have to foul about every time Cadillac has the ball.
yeah, we just got to knock our free throws down and end the game.
Yep, take care of the ball.
So right into the game will be the Nighthawk, Jake Ellens. He's going to come in for probably Evan Ferrito, I have a feeling, for defensive purposes. Evan's got 4 fouls. Evan's a more offensive threat. Jake Ellens going to come in for more of a defensive presence. He's actually going to come in for Lewis. So stretches it still to a 2-possession game, 5-point lead for the Vikings. Sooner or later, they're going to have to get a 3 look. 35 seconds left in this game. Oh, that's a tough shot.
Good heads-up play by Ethan Myers there, not to grab it and to throw it into traffic, but just to let it go out. So they will foul Cadillac probably the moment they touch the ball.
So that's a yep. He explained it well. They wanted to travel, but the thing is, when he went to the floor, he let go of the ball. And he's on the floor with the ball in front of his chest. He can grab it at that point because he's established a pivot foot with his chest.
Yep.
And Andrew didn't try to get up, and it was a good explanation by the official to explain it. But the coach understood it. He accepted it.
Yep, he did not, after the explanation, he did not say any more. So
it's all right, 5-point game. Cadillac has a full court to go. They're going to foul us, obviously. They got some chances to take. We're in the double bonus. All right. The last 23 seconds of this game will take 15 to 20 minutes because I have a feeling we will be at the free throw line shooting at least 3 more times. And they're going to get a foul on number 32. And that'll send E-Train to the free throw line.
I thought they'd have fouled him a little quicker than that. They let about 8 seconds go by.
Well, you haven't. You're down 5. If they knock these down, this game's over. Unless you knock a 3 down. If they don't knock a 3 down, they're not fouling again. This game, just get out of Dodge.
Yep.
Where Ludington has not beat us in 5 years now. If we win tonight.
Big free throw right there by Myers.
E-Train's going to get the second one, and he will finish the game out for the Cadillac Vikings. 19 seconds, up 7. They're going to have to drop a 3 just to even think about fouling again, and that Vanstra is going to jack one. Nothing's going to be going on. They're going to call a foul. Actually, they're going to call hitting the rafters, the brace, so that's going to be out to Cadillac. 11 seconds left. No fouls. No fouls. And that'll send Ann Remington to the free throw line, shooting his automatic 2 fouls. And I think that's the last free throw we will see for tonight for sure. So the first one for Andrew Remington is good. That will stretch the game to a 3-possession game, and that means the game is over, according to the MHSAA, with 9.8 seconds left. It is impossible to come back from 9 points deficit in 9 seconds unless you have Reggie Miller on your team. Yes. And I don't think Ludington has Reggie Miller. They might. He drops it, and that will be the ball game. So Cadillac beats Ludington for the 8th straight time. It's not a rivalry until they win one. We have put the hurt to them 4 or 5 straight years. Cadillac wins it, going away 48-42. Dan, any final words?
Well, Cadillac, I thought they were played a little bit better offensively from what I had read in the paper. Crago, I think, is going to make a difference for Cadillac. They just got to gel. They got to get used to it. They've got a player that they can throw it inside to, but he was definitely aggressive on the offensive end. He had a nose around the basket. He scored 12 points, I believe, in his 14 points in his first game as a Viking. So, they've got a couple days there. They'll have a couple Wednesday and Thursday to work on some things for Friday night as Ogama Heights comes in.
Yeah, we got Ogama Heights coming in for a Big North Conference clash, which I think is going to be a battle. They got some really nice athletes in Zettel and Hartley who almost put the hurt to us last year in the district finals where we went to overtime and ended up winning that game. We could have easily lost that game in regulation, but, we persevered. We won it. And so they pose a stiff challenge for our newly and improved Cadillac Vikings, who came out victorious tonight, 48-42.
Well, they were able to right the ship and get it to 4-4 on the year, so they're at 500.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting where we go from here, and the urgency in which our kids decide they want to start playing this game. And I saw tonight Quinn just brought an element of intensity and almost like hope to the eyes of some guys, like, okay, we got some inside play, we got some inside buckets. He made things a little easier for Cadillac to score.
Yep, and I think somebody like that is going to get the other guys focused for their strong points and make everybody better around them.
Yeah, I don't disagree. So here on a Tuesday night, Cadillac victorious over the Ludington Orioles, 48-42. Have a good night, Dan.
You too. Thank you.